Hi, it's Sandra here from Create in Spain. Have you ever wanted to cut out a stamped image and you've already done a scan and cut perhaps, or maybe like me you have previously designed a stamp yourself and you have the file on your computer software, but you don't want to do another scan and cut. You don't want to have to stamp it and scan it and do all the registration marks and all the rest of it. Because there is a nice easy way of not having to do that, as long as you already have the cut line on file. So you might, if you've not made your own stamps, you might have to do the scan and cut just the once, but you don't have to do it more than that. Do your scan and cut, save the file so that you have your cut line, and now I'll show you how you can use it continuously. Take a piece of scrap paper that is larger than the item you want to do, and put a piece of sticky tape down on the side, put it to your cutter and cut out the shape wherever you want to cut it. Then all you have to do is to take the piece of paper or card or whatever that has your stamped image on it. Remove the cutout, obviously, put this underneath and line it up so that the cut line is in the correct place. Now you can either remove this completely or you can flip it to one side if it doesn't interfere with wheels, by the way. And then just set the machine to do a repeat cut in exactly the same place. So you don't remove your mat, you don't alter any settings, you just do a repeat cut. And then lo and behold, you will have your cutout image. Now it's really handy for me because I make my own stamps, so I do have the cut file on my computer software already. But the other thing is that if for example you've got some stamps and you already have the cut file because you've done a scan and cut, but you want to actually stamp your image in reverse. And there are various tutorials about how to stamp a reverse image of the same thing. You can then do the same thing for your reversed image. So you don't have to do a lot of work to get the cutout that you wanted. If you want to, you don't have to limit yourself to cutting out clip art and pictures and stamps of that type. You can also use it for doing sentiments. Now in this particular case, what I had was a sentiment that I had stamped out onto a scrap piece of card, and as you can see I've got rubbish bits around it. So to cut that out of there I would have to go fairly close. So I found a frame that I wanted to use in my software, and I measured the size of the text roughly, resized the frame, and then I cut it out of the paper first of all, checked that it was the right size, because obviously I can adjust that if need be, and it was. So I slid the card underneath, did another cut, and I've got my sentiment cut out. And that could have been a banner shape, it could have been a circle, square, whatever. But I'm able to position it exactly as I need to. Okay, hope you found that useful and that you understood what I was talking about. Give it a try and let me know how it goes. Take care. Bye-bye.